the same, man. And I can let you check the tag. Now I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing after bags. Now I got a game plan. And I'm out here with the 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side. Now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside. And I split it with the guys. We up on the other side. Niggas acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Capo go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied.
What it do, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Market Rundown, man. I am your host, Apollo. How y'all feeling today, man? One time for y'all, man. It's episode 21. Let's go, man. Man, I hope y'all been enjoying the Sunday, man. I missed y'all, man. We back at it with another one, man. Got a dope episode for y'all, man. This is a good money week, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We got some dope setups, some good news. We're gonna get into what Jerome talking about, whatever they call it at the what's the name? He got a speech Friday, which is real big for the rest of the year concerning the rates or whatnot. Then we gonna talk about XRP. We're gonna go over the earnings for this week to see what's popping and whatnot. Gonna go over the dividend portfolio, man. You know, we got a lot of them. You know, we gonna go over the top trading setups. That's what y'all here for, man. You know what I'm saying? We already know, man. We here to get that money, that money on. Let me 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me see. The last time they said I was a little low, trying to make sure I got the sound right. Y'all can hear me though, but yeah. But like that, man, you already know, man, this ain't gonna be too long. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. We're gonna get right into it, man. Let me share the screen right quick. And also, man, we will be at InvestFest this Friday, this weekend, man. Make sure y'all tap in, man. You know that? Like, we gonna be there, man. It's the third year, man. We coming to show out, man. And you know, before we get to started, man, I gotta top it off with your boy Boss, man. Check me out.
Real motion giver, stay in motion, gonna keep that motion, we gonna stay on top, $1 million nigga.
Yes, sir, man. You heard what he said, man. We're gonna keep that motion. We're gonna stay in motion, man. That's what we got going on, man. Oh, let's get into it. So, man, we got August, man. Let me get the dates right. I already changed it, but they switched it back. So, where we at? The 17th through the 22nd, man. Let's see what we got for the week, man. Monday, we ain't got no news Monday, so that's actually real dope. Because I got some setups we gonna show, and now talking too fast. But look, all right. So, usually when we ain't got news on Monday, we get into a point where we follow the continuation of the trend. So we ain't got no news day Sunday or Monday. So when I go into showing the charts a little later, you're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, why I think some of these setups gonna play out by then. Then Tuesday we got Canadian dollar, which got their CPI, which is consumer price index. This is forex factory for the people just not tuning in for the first time. Shout out to y'all, man. And shout out to the regulars who watch every week, man. We rock with you. So look, this is Forex Factory, and this is the CPI, which means Consumer Price Index. If you ever using this app or website and you don't know, let's just say you like, man, what PMI mean? I see German, French PMI. You click the folder and look at the bottom. Purchasing Managers Index. That's what it stands for. So it gives you what's going on. So this is what I was talking about Friday. So honestly, Friday while we got InvestFest, so I'm leaving out like early that Friday morning, get down there early, you know, that morning, Friday morning. But the Jackson Hole Synopsium, basically this is where it's in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It's attended by central bankers, finance ministers, academics, and financial market participants from around the world. The meetings are closed to the press, but officials usually talk with reporters throughout the day. Comments and speeches from central bankers and other influential officials can create significant market volatility, man. Do you hear me? Hold on, man. I thought I had that on up there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I got you. So look, Friday, this is the most important news out of the week, man, which starts at what time it started? they say it's all day Friday, so Friday gonna be a volatile day for the markets or whatnot. And this is Jerome Powell. He gonna give his speech Friday or whatnot, and it's all day. You know what I'm saying? And Thursday, no Wednesday, we got pound CPI. So this is what I take from the week. So I'm gonna be making sure I'm looking at Canadian dollar, which is CJ for my forex traders. Then also Wednesday, you know, we got GU. That's from we gotta sell. We waiting on that. We definitely gotta set up on GU. We waiting on. So I feel like that's gonna play out before Wednesday, or Wednesday gonna be what carry it on to the TP. All right, Thursday we got the euro dollar talking about PMI. For the most part, we got a lot of them red and orange folders. So if you trade pairs like EJ or EU, you want to be paying attention to that. All right, Thursday we got unemployment claims for the dollar. That's real big. You know what I'm saying? Unemployment claim, they're gonna let you know how many people, for example, you see jobless claims. So it's gonna tell you the market fluctuate from week to week. The number of unemployed people is an important signal of overall economic health because consumer spending is highly correlated with labor market conditions. Unemployment is also a major consideration for those steering in the country's monetary policy. So it's basically the number of individuals who file for unemployment for the first time during the past week. So they let you know, like, if more people are filing for unemployment. So right now it said the previous was 224, so they feeling like more people just filing for unemployment, which is going to be the actual less than forecast is good for the dollar, but they actually expecting it to be more. So that's going to be bad for the dollar Thursday if they anticipate that more people file for unemployment. So these little tools you want to use and check out to make sure you're locked in and you got all the resources. You don't never know what you may need to grab out the tool bag, man. And like, that's something big that I'm paying attention to. Like I said, like really what I'm doing is just telling y'all what I'm looking at for the week. First stop, Forex Factory, man. I'm a main Forex trader. I invest in the stock market. I invest in crypto. And but that come first, though. You know what I'm saying? We cover the Forex, man. We got to trade and get the money right now, man. So you know we got you locked in. And once again, that is Forex Factory, man.
No confusion, I'ma get you right. We control the traffic.
No confusion. We gonna get you right, man. You already know what time it is.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
We on to the next. All right, we got FX Street. Like I was talking about, EU, GU. Make sure y'all checking them pairs out this week, man. Always line your pairs up. You can always get your own technical analysis of what you like, but I love to always look at this first before I even look at the chart. Because when I look at the chart, now I got an idea about what time frame we expect volatility. So that's all you're using this for volatility. Then you come over here to FX Street to get some sentiment. So if you ain't really too big on technical analysis, trading the charts like that, man, you got, all right, they give you a week, month, and a quarter analysis, which is sentiment, kind of like what we do with the fear and greed. You know, like that's coming up next where, you know, you talk about the sentiment of the market, if it's up or down or whatnot. Like, you know, like right now we still in the greed. I think last week we was in the greed. It was at 59, so folks still greedy. So that means the market's been buying up a little bit. So the last week they saying euro been bearish. I mean euro versus the dollar. GU they say it's been bullish the last week. Somewhat, but we're anticipating a sell because it's been bullish anyway. It's been look green. It's time for a pullback. All right, and gold has been buying. They said then bullish, due for a pullback. When I see signs like that, I know that they all match and they've been real bullish. It's time for a correction. So that's how you use this. Then also they give you game on the US dollar. So this is like easy fundamental news that you can get. Now it's the majority of this a premium, but it's just a free version. I'm here just to give you the sauce of what you use, whatnot. So I'm real big on the technical. So all I need is a little of the fundamental, just to line up with what I'm already seeing. So that's how I use it. So me personally, I'm not paying for the premium, but I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I don't get nothing for that. I'm just telling you how I use it. It's the same way, but like the same way we use the fear and greed index for stock markets to get sentiment, you use FX Streets for your currencies that you trade. You want to know, like, okay, they saying the last week it was bearish, last month it was bearish, and the last quarter it was sideways. That gives you sentiment of what's going on because you got to understand how the market moves. It moves in 3 phases: uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. So all right, you already know. Let's get
Put bigs on Sports Center.
all right, fear and greed index, we sitting at 64, man. You know what I'm saying? We up a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? That mean these folks out here praying that money. Yeah. All right. So we still sitting at the greed and still driving the US market, man. And where we at on the what's name? We still way above the 125. Whenever we above the 125, we real bullish, man. If we under it, we real bears. So that's another momentum. And look at this. The website, the source is CNN.com, Fear and Greed Index, man. This just give you sentiment of like, you know, when it's greedy, the market is buying. And then once we hit extreme greed, you're gonna be cautious because people gonna take profits. You get what I'm saying? When people real extreme fearful, you want to buy. Then as you know, we leaving that fear, you want to go ahead and try to load up what you can, because by the time you're in neutral, you want to let that ride on out over or whatnot. But it just all perspective, subjective to what and how you use the information. So this just another tool. Let's just say, like, if you want to line up, like, all right, I'm looking to buy right now. You could do what you want to do, but it's greedy right now. So if you buy, you got to already kind of anticipate, if you buying today's price right now, that it could turn around a little bit right now, or it can continue to go up a little bit, then we'll come back around. So just be cautious of that, man. Like I said, this Fear and Greed Index, CNN.com. We on the next one. Let go. Wrong one. You know we live, Shawty Low. Hold on. There we go.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
Yeah. All right, so Yahoo Finance, man, like I said, man, this week we got Powell's Jackson Hole speech, man. So they saying this week, man, he set to give the most important policy speech of the year. On the year, not the month, not the day, the most important of the year, man. You know what I'm saying?
No confusion, I'ma get you right. We control the traffic.
You feel me? We control the traffic. That's what y'all here for, man. We're gonna get you right. No confusion. You may never heard of that. Like, man, what is that? You probably never even heard of this man right here, Jerome Powell, but you need to know his name, man, because he controlled the Federal Reserve Bank that prints the money that you spend every day. You feel what I'm saying? So look, each year at Jackson Lake Garage, I said that wrong, Jackson Lake Lodge and Grand Teton National Park in Kansas City, they host this annually as it serves as a crucial set piece in the Fed chair's calendar that signals key shifts in the central bank's thinking. So by the time they leave out this meeting, they got an understanding of what they trying to do and which way they headed. So that's why it's important. And then for us traders, retail, the market gonna be kind of just moving up and down that day, like depending on what they saying, what they talking about, what they come out with, it's gonna move the market. So we got our eyes open Friday for that. Then they saying the head of the speech likely to be his last as the Fed chair. So I feel like Powell gonna say a lot. He gonna have a lot to say, man, because how Trump been treating him and all the stuff that's going on. So they say they placing the probability the Fed will cut rates by at least 0.25% next month at around 85%. Clues from Powell about the speed and depth of the cycle the Fed is about to embark on will be the biggest market moving event. This what you here for. That's what I'm telling you. Like, this is where we get these articles, because you want to be ahead of the game Friday. They letting you know that, like, bro, depending on what they say, it's going to embark and will be the biggest market moving event. They saying it's going to move, so make sure you tap in on that, what's going on, whatnot, man. You know what I'm saying? They say investors may also keep a closer eye than usual on the minutes from the Fed July 31 meeting released Wednesday, which could offer more color on the decision. So they just basically told you what they're gonna do. One more for the road. Okay, in 2018, Powell addressed the whole for the first time, outlining his views on key variables that central bankers wrestle with, elucidating his non-economic view on most technical aspects of monetary policy. In the intervening 7 years, Powell has proven himself to be more of a pragmatist than a theoretician as he navigated 2018 false start on rate hikes, the COVID pandemic, the 22 inflation shock, and the still incomplete rate cutting cycle that kicked off over a year ago. So he done proven himself over time. Like, the whole time he been in office, shit been crazy. Excuse the language, but
No confusion, I'ma get you right. We control the traffic.
You feel me? Like, so he been doing this thing. So best believe he gonna have something to say if this his last time to speak or whatnot. So make sure y'all check this out. And if you want to continue reading the article, so he said last August the time has come for policy to adjust. So he got a plan. So it says the rate cuts from the Fed in September, November, December last year have been on pause since. Growing dissent among his colleagues on the FOMC and months of more forceful commentary from the White House has seen Powell end up right where he stood a year ago. This Powell, if y'all don't know what he looked like, that's him right there. He's sitting with the president of the European Central Bank, Christine, and Bank of Japan, Kazuo. Yup. That was them last show though, so it's a lot of big money though. They having some conversations going on. Okay. All right, but like I said, y'all want to check out the full article, man. That is Yahoo Finance, man. Powell Jackson, man. Check that out, man.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
All right, we on to the next, man. So, all right. So this week for the earnings, you know what I'm saying? We got Palo Alto, we got Blink. I heard of them before. Yup. Home Depot report this week. Target report this week. That's another good one. BBVA, they report this week. We got Walmart, Zoom, BJ's, Ross. That's some good little motion we got for this week. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, there was some big little bangers though. Walmart holding up on his own. Home Depot, Target, like each day they got a big boy. Palo Alto, Home Depot, Target, Walmart, and BJ, like every day. But this kind of more like a retail week. TJ Maxx on here. They got Zim. Yeah, you know we rock with Zim, man. We actually hold them, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we got for this week, man. Make sure y'all check that out.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
All right, we on to the next, man. For my crypto people out here, man. Look, they talking about XRP maintains a bullish market structure despite the current correction. I'm going to show that on the chart since we went over that. What's the name? So basically, the reason why they saying this, they saying they confluence is pointing towards rally towards 419 once key Fibonacci levels are retested and held. So the summary, they saying XRP remains bullish despite a corrective pullback. Yeah, it pulled back, holding strong high time frame support at 280. Yeah, it is holding. A retest of the local 61.8 on the Fibonacci could trigger a rally towards 419, which is true. Me looking at it, let me see. Let me draw the fib on XRP. I'm gonna do it on this one because I got another chart. I can see it though. Definitely, I could definitely see it doing that because it definitely pulled back and it's making higher highs. But it got to hold. For me, in my opinion, it got to break like 3.35. Once it get past 3.40 or something, we gonna roll. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that's what they saying. Market structure shows higher highs and higher lows, signaling sustained bullish momentum. So Ripple has been consolidating from its all-time high of 360, but the underlying technicals remain firmly bullish. So a combination of Fibonacci confluences, high time frame support, and strong market structure suggests that the recent pullback may be setting for the stage for the next leg up. So like I said, man, so these are the key things I want to point out. Key support at 280. It's definitely holding at 280. Fibonacci confluence. This is the Fibonacci right here they drew right here. And they using TradingView. Check them out. So they seeing target point right up here. So price impulse, pull back, boom. So this is what they saying. This is another impulse. Price, the field should be from here to here. Then it's pulling back. It's holding this 280 support for it to go up there. That's exactly, but I'm going to show y'all on mine how to use that. But shout them out, though. They did some good little technical analysis on that. But we on to the next.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
All right. And you know, this is marketcap.com, man. This is where you come check out the evaluation of the crypto market. Right now, man, we sitting at 4 trillion right now, man. And we in neutral far as fear and greed. And altcoin season still ain't here, but we heading towards that way. So make sure y'all loading up on them altcoins, man. You don't want to miss out on the next wave. And we still got XRP holding down 310 right now. So they anticipate XRP to go another $1, man. Shout out, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's what we here for, man. We here to, yo, that's what we got you for, man. All right, so look,
No confusion. I'ma get you right.
no confusion. I'm gonna get you right. Look, Solana, like I told y'all, my favorite coins, man. You need to be holding top 20, top 10, top 15. Not all of them, but like for my opinion, Bitcoin. This is not financial advice. This is my opinion. Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, Chainlink, XLM, and she got kicked out the top 20. But look, it's so cheap right now, man. All you gotta do is just buy and hold for the next 5 to 10 years. You ain't got nothing to lose, bro. Whatever you put in, you gonna make like 1,000% back. Because what I'm waiting on is for Sheeb to hit a penny, if it hit a penny. So I'm gonna leave it in. I already invested what I needed to invest. So if it hit a penny, we set. That's all I know. So Sheba set in stone. So now the goal is to get set in stone with these other positions. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to see which one got the most upside. You got to be buying Bitcoin. It done proved itself. Gotta be buying Ethereum. Ethereum was at like 25, 1500. It took a while for Ethereum to wake up, but when it woke up, it crunk up and got the moving because of them ETFs. Now they talking about doing the same thing with XRP, a ETF. That's what's gonna push that on to the next level or whatnot. Then Solana. I wish I could have got Solana in, man. I had a chance to get Solana on the $50, man. I regret it. I ain't get it. I sold mine. I had it because it was down for so long, but that's why sometimes trading spiritual, man. You got to be able to tap into what you feel. Because, like, I was going off my mind, like, man, I ain't finna just keep taking the L. I'm going to take my profits, and I took it and put it somewhere else, but I should have held on. That what Ian say, man. Shout out Ian. He say, hold for the long term, man. 5 to 10 years. I see why. I learned my lesson. So, get what? We holding dividends, crypto, 5 to 10 years. And we trading the stock market, the forex. That's the game. You feel me? On to the next.
Put bigs on sports center.
And that is coinmarket.com. So you make sure y'all check that out. All right. So why would you do that? Okay. Yeah, they try to trip. All right, crypto bubbles. So for the last week, you see what we got up right now. ADA up. I told you. Link up. You feel me? Ethereum up. I think that's KuCoin. Yeah, that is KuCoin. Yup, see, I've been knowing. Floki down 10%. Bitcoin Cash up 2%. Binance Coin up 6%. XPX down 20. Let's see who up for the month. We still green for the most part, man. We up still, man, for the month. I don't even know what OKB is, but if you invested, you print money right now, man. You know what I'm saying? You over there printing. For sure. Fart coin down. That's so stupid. Sheep down 8%. Let me see. Pape down. Solana up 10%. So let me see who up for the day. Link up for the day. Polygon up for the day. AVAX. So yeah, man, make sure y'all check this out, man. This is Crypto Bubble, just to give you a quick synopsis of like all the coins that's up and down, like a quick overview for the month you can see and for the year and the market cap and day. So the year, Bitcoin up 100%. Cero's up 28,000. That is unheard of. I ain't even heard of them. Like, who is that? This how you do it. They rank 84. So look, we gonna go back over here. Let's go down here. No confusion. I'm gonna get you right. I don't see it. What's the name of that coin? So this how you do this. Ceros. We finna search this because I ain't never heard of that. Ceros. If it ain't on the list, we finna search it. We finna figure out how to make it work. Alright, we finna just go and search it. They tripping. SAROS. Ceros. Damn, they market cap. Well, they 39 cents. Alright, price. What you at? The last day. You look at the last month. So look, the last month, bro, this thing was like 27 cents. That boy up to like, alright, that ain't long enough. Let's look at the year. This is what I want to see. Alright. March. Ceros was at like, damn, that motherfucker was under a penny, boy. Shout out, man. Like,
I've been counting money all day. I came a long way.
I don't think y'all caught on. Pay attention.
I've been counting money all day. I came a long way.
You see what people saying over here? Biggest scam, but I don't know how. But get what? If you ain't took your money, you about to take it now, man. Shout out Cero, boy. They up 28,000. Why ain't nobody talking about that? But you know I'm talking about it. That's why we here. So look, from September last year, bro, price was on the 2 cent. Kind of like how Sheeb. It's probably like a Sheeb, like a penny right up under that. But since last year, bro, price was just sitting under her. This is what I expect crypto Shiba to do. That's why I was saying, bro, Shiba ever act like it want to hit a penny like right now, 0.04. I'm rich as fuck. Hold on, let me show you like this.
I've been counting money all day, sitting back, calling pledge.
You feel me? Hey, Man, shout out if y'all invested in Ceros, if y'all ever heard of that, man. Like, hey, that what up. Folks got rich off of this. I kid you not. Sell while you can. You see what they saying? Hey, you gotta pay your fucking attention. Good lord. Ooh. Like, super overbought condition on weekly time frame, volume drop. Hey, they telling y'all since August, it's still holding up. But y'all about to take y'all money. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. If you bought in under a penny, man, like you decent. I ain't gonna lie to you. You decent over there, like real decent. Like I ain't gonna lie, like that's why you gotta check stuff out like this. You gotta do your own research, man. Like that's why I be looking at stuff like this. Like this gonna give you the quick analysis. Like think about this, bro. Only thing I can compare that's closest to Ceros is damn virtual, 4%. But Ceros, that was a lick that I don't think nobody knew about that was sleeping on. Hopefully she would do the same thing. That's what I'm expecting she to do, to go retarded, just like that. Go from under a couple of pennies into like cents. So, we on to the next, though.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
All right, man. We got the dividend portfolio up here, man. Go ahead, make it work.
Go ahead, do what you do. Make it work for you. Go ahead.
Make it work for you, man. We sitting at 104.50, man. I think last week we was at like 105 something, so we dropped down just a little bit, a dollar something. We still sitting at $1,253 annual dividend for the income for the year, annual dividend income. That's cool though. I got a stimulus check, so you know how so many people were so happy about what Donald Trump did. Like, yeah, man, I got the stimulus check, but I got a stimulus check out the market every year, and it's only gonna keep going up and increasing. So I seen it start at annual like 100 to go to over that, like to do it 10 times. So that's what I'm getting y'all to see. I seen this go from 100 to 1,000. So you don't think I'm gonna see this go from 1,000 to 10,000? Then you gonna see me watch this go from 10,000 to 100,000, because my goal is 120,000 annual. You get what I'm saying? That's my goal. I want to be a retired dividend investor, man. That's why we the dividend guys, man. So make sure y'all check out the dividend guide Discord, man. It's free, man. You can get all the free sauce, and we do got a premium Discord where you can see what we invested in, the top 15 dividend stocks that we roll out or whatnot. But like I told y'all, the last 2-3 weeks we got a big surprise coming up for the dividend guide, man. We just ain't released the information yet. Still setting a date for it, but it's real big for y'all though, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned, know what's going on or whatnot, man. And we on to the next. But that is, like I said, the dividend guide, man. Make sure you join the Discord, man. Let's go.
Put bigs on Sports Center.
All right, and then for this week, man, the trade log, we still sitting at 91.49%, man. We 43-4, man. So I ain't gonna lie to you, this last week we still sitting at the same. I ain't take no trades. So I missed 2 of the setups I had. And that happens. Like, it happened London session. Like, I had interest for my setups. It happened like 4 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep, missed it. We ain't tripping on that. Then the other one was at like 4, 5 o'clock in the evening. Like, so for me, my setups come whenever on the 4 hours. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I gotta pay attention to get my entries on the 4 hours so I can miss it. But like the only one I wasn't supposed to miss, the one at 4 in the evening or whatnot. I just kind of slipped because I was doing a lot, had a lot going on. But that ain't no excuse. But we still got setups coming up, which I'm gonna show y'all. So we trying to slam this week, trying to add 3 more wins to the chart this week, man. We got definitely trying to catch 3 to 5 setups, but that's what we gonna go into, and then we gonna go right into it. I ain't gonna lie to you. So just giving y'all a quick glance so y'all can check out the trade log. I like to be transparent, you know what I'm saying? We got the pairs right here on the left, the setup and how many confirmations, and I added this as I'm going, so this gonna continue to change because I'm trying to still get it to what I feel like they help me, because this really helps me, but I'm just showing y'all so y'all can see the process of how you gotta be and what you gotta do to be able to, like, nobody holds your hand with trading. Like, you got to be able to motivate yourself. You got to be able to have that self-motivation to push yourself to be better and tweak your strategy, game plan, and how to, basically, you got to always want to know, how can I be better? So that's simply all it is. So it started with just a couple of them. Then I kept adding. I was like, all right, let me see the buy and sales. Like I said this before, I noticed that I take way more sales than I do buys. But this last week, we've been buying. 40 through 46 with buys. So it ain't just buyers, but I just got the most sales, but we kind of evening that out. And you already know the win rate. We only lost 4, but we won 43, man. Like, yo. Then it show you the pip move so you can see the average move. So I know, like, all right, with my strategy, I can kind of see, like, all right, what's my average range of all these pairs of what move I can catch. So I come to realize it's easy for me to get 50 to 100 points, really to 200 per trade. But my setups, because I'm an intraday trader, my setups give me like 100, 200, 300 type points, type setups. But I'm only looking for 50 to 200. You got to have your trade goal. So you got to, one, have the setup, but you got to have in mind like what you willing to take and what you willing to do. I'm going to give you a piece of game. So once I go in profit like 50 woo points, I'm bringing my stop loss and profit. We not giving the money back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not giving it back.
No confusion, I'ma get you right. We control the traffic.
We control the traffic. We not giving money back once they give it to us. Once you hit 50 points, that's considered a good trade. Scalpers be getting 10 points, 15 points, 20 points, and they done. So get what? If you clock 50, you cannot get that back. Bring your stop loss and profit, but do it cautiously, because sometimes they may come wick y'all to continue to go up, but you got to understand structure and where you at. But yeah, make sure y'all check that out. This the trade law, man. It's posted. Well, I ain't posted it in the Discord yet, but we're going to post it in the Discord. And you know, the trading Discord is Top Flight Trading, and we got dividend guys for my investors out there. You know what I'm saying? So we on to the next.
Put bigs on sports center.
This what y'all here for, man. Y'all ready to cook up? Huh? We ready. We ready to cook up. Let's go.
Ready to cook up. Mixtape pull up. Get paid, young nigga.
Nope.
Ready to cook up. Mixtape pull up.
Yeah, one more time.
Ready to cook up. Mixtape pull up. Ready to cook up. Mixtape pull up.
We ready to cook up. One more time.
Ready to cook up. Mixtape pull up.
Let's get it, man. All right, so we finna start out with Bitcoin, man. All right, first off, I'm gonna start with XRP, because that's one of the articles we went over. I'm gonna show y'all what they were talking about firsthand. No confusion. I'm gonna get you right.
No confusion, I'ma get you right.
You feel me? All right, now watch this. Now I'm finna go back to this chart. This lets you know how real this technical is. Let me find the article. That's an XRP. Here we go. So check this out. This is what they got on the chart. All right. They showing you the areas of support and resistance right here. I don't know what time frame they on. Let me see if I can click this. Nope, they ain't gonna show it. Can I zoom in? Nope. Well, let me see if I can see. Okay, they on the daily. All right, that's what I needed to know. What time frame they on? That's always important. If you want to learn how to utilize TradingView, make sure you click the link in the bio, man. Book your consultation. We gonna
No confusion, I'ma get you right.
we control the traffic. All right. So look, back to the matter at hand. This is what they saying. This was a new level of support at the higher time frame support. Then it came up and made a new all-time high. So it made higher high, higher high, higher high. So that's why they saying price is remaining bullish. Like, it maintains bullish market structure. So that's what we teach you. That's the thing you got to understand. You really want to know how to maintain these charts. You got to understand market structure. Once you learn market structure, you could trade stocks, forex, crypto. You could trade whatever. Gold, silver, commodities, indices, US 30. You could trade whatever. This crypto, like as you see, I literally mark up crypto stocks like the indices, and I mark up forex pairs to show you, like, when you got the sauce, it's sauce. But look, this is what they talking about. They wouldn't draw it like I would have did it, but they showing you a good. This the field from low. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna draw a field from here to here. This is gonna retrace to a certain level, and they anticipating price to continue up. And they talking about confluences. I'm a confluence trader. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, they said a combination of Fibonacci confluences, meaning that like all the story is telling you is making higher highs, and then the Fibonacci is a pullback, it break a structure, and it retests to shoot up. So that's what I want you to pay attention to. Now let's mark it up in real time so y'all can see that. Remember, like I told y'all, they was on the daily. I'm gonna show you what the daily look like. So it looked like that. That's what they marked up on the daily. But look, we on the 4 hour. The 4 hours is synonymous with the daily, and it's right now money. That's how we look at it. We trying to get this right now money. So guess what? You got to go from point A to point B. And what is point A to point B? Right here. No confusion. Field. I'm going to draw it right here. And look, it hit right off the 61.8 is what they talking about. Demand zone. Demand zone. It came back to retest. So guess what? This is what they talking about, 280. If it holds this level right here, 280, price going to continue to go from here and aim for this. You know, like how I do the rundown, man. You know, this, honestly, you're supposed to get in right here, though. This was it, 280 far as a trade just to get in. But if you holding long term, you might always continue to hold. This is actually a good time to buy a little bit more to catch this impulse from here. I'm going to just put it down here just to go up here because it can retrace, but that's the target area right here. Let me put another alert. Then let me add a text. Oh man, I ain't got the emoji. Can I do the emoji? Can I do the emoji? Oh yeah, give me the emoji. All right. Let me see if I can do it. Search. Oh, okay. I can't search it. I'm fine. Oh, bro, that ain't good. Gotta be. Not that one. We gonna use that one. Nah, I'm gonna find them left for you. Hold on. I ain't trying to hold y'all time up. Food, drink, activity. Let me see. Should be on here. I know what I'm looking for. Hold on. We done got this down. I'm gonna use you. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna use that one. Finish line. Cause I don't know how to search. I was looking for the race flag, but I couldn't find it. So we're gonna use that right there. Finish line right here. Boom. They said four something, so we just saying $4 to be for sure. So get what? If we get a breaker struck, this for a trade, and if you want to hold this, like if you want to hold this, this is like this actually a good pullback to get in for XRP before it hit $4. If you just want to get some little extra, but if you already got XRP, you good. But this really for the trade. So all right, like they say, if price respect and hold this 3, it probably can come back down and retest this area down here at 2.80. But more than likely, it's holding up support. So it made a higher high. Then it came here, made a higher high. So guess what? We need to be breaking $3.40. Put 39 right there. So we break above that, we definitely headed for the finish line up there or whatnot. That's what I see. And then if we break below that, XRP gonna come back down here to the 100 to retest this previous level to the left. Shout out the indicator, man. Smart money concepts. It marks up the zones for you, man. So you ain't even gotta go to the left. It's already marked up for the most part. So, but that's what we saying as far as the bullish play we catching. We gonna leave this up here to see if it hit the finish line, man. You know what I'm saying? And we on to the next, man. All right. Let's check out UX30. All right, so US30. All right, this is a good little setup right here. So price impulsed up from here to here. Don't mind the left stuff. I leave my fibs on there because it tell a story. I may need to go back test and look at something to play out. So I leave it up there. These arrows you see is me telling you what price was gonna eventually do with with the chart. Like you see the arrow came down, price came down. I said price gonna go up. I said, right, if every price go up, it came up. Say price can come down. So this still the same analysis. So I'm seeing like price came down here, but when it was right here, I said price can come back, retest, it was gonna come up. It came up. So I'm gonna eventually delete those, but I kind of like to leave it up though from the past stories so you can see that I ain't touched the chart. So you can literally see how stuff play out. So you can go watch some old episodes and see like when I was doing these markups and see like what I was seeing and seeing how it play out. That's how you get the sauce for free. So all right, we holding us a resistance right up here, like at this level up here for real, like 44 something, 45. So guess what? We overbought. So what I'm looking for this is that if price continue to go up, I feel like it can pull back or it's gonna continue to come up to play this out right here, 45.7. So this is still the same analysis right here. So we can move this. No, I'm gonna leave it the same. We know what's going on. This still ain't played out. So this can keep making higher highs to come out to play out. or depending on if we get some news or whatnot, price can come back and slowly, because we ain't got no news today or tomorrow, so price can come down here to this level right here. So for the most part, I'm anticipating the buy, but also the price, like I said, whenever we do analysis, we want to be prepared for the buy and the sell setup. So guess what? If price break below this wick right here, we can anticipate to take price back down to this zone right here. Price gonna come back right there, or this gonna play out. So that's the sell scenario. That's the buy scenario for US 30.
Put bigs on sports center.
Yo, nigga. Yo.
Get paid, young nigga, get paid.
You feel me? All right, on to the next. NAS 100, man. So, as you can see, this is what we call a fire zone setup. Price impulse came up, hit the fire zone, wick exhaustion, flat bottom. RSI was almost oversold. I mean, and hey, took it to the races. It just went up. Just took impulse correction, impulse just made higher high. So now you could draw a trend line on that if you want to, but I'm looking at it like this. All right, so price eventually already came and hit TP1, so it came down here. So price can come to this, retest this area, either this area right here or this zone, to continue to go up to negative 27. This all gonna depend on how the dollar get its news. Like if the dollar get bad news, this gonna continue to make NAS buy up, and it's gonna continue to make US 30 buy up. Like they both at the areas where they ready to go hit TP negative 27. Negative 27. It's ready to hit negative 27. So, all right, I'm gonna throw an arrow right here for this to come up to this level right here. Then, like I said, if it break down below, you can sell that because that's 100, 200 points. So if it break below this, you can kind of catch you a quick little scalp to the downside right here. If it break below this to this area right here, you catch you a sell or a buy. So like if we get a flat bottom, you kind of get an indication of impulse, retest, continuation. But if it continue to break this, we may retest and come back down to this or this area, depending on the news. So that's why I said really like we just prepare for whatever scenario and we're going to get the money. S&P 500 doing the same thing. Fire zone setup, pretty, wick exhaustion, flat bottom, all the way up to negative 27. It actually hit negative 27, which is cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Rule number one, get the money first.
Get the money first. All right, so really S&P looking like the same thing, man. Like we making higher highs. So I'm gonna put an alert under this wick right here. So if we break below that, man, we may come back and retest this area at 63.80, which is like S&P. That's a good move. That's a good money move. It's almost like a 100-point move right there for the most part. It's at 40 something. It can come down here. So, but at the main time, if it holds this price coming up here to the negative 61.8, it holds price coming here. If not, price coming here. So this is actually a good level right here to show you like it broke and retested. See, every time it hit this area, it rejected. Hit this and reject it up. Hit this. So we seeing if it's gonna reject up or it's actually gonna break, retest, and come back down here. There you go, S&P 500, man. You know what I'm saying?
Put bigs on sports center.
All right. So look, gold sitting at the same level. We had an impulse, came to the fire zone, it came up, pulled back. So if it holds this level of support, man, I'm thinking about bringing gold back up here to this top right here, to this high. We get a flat bottom because it's already oversold. So we got wick exhaustion, and then honestly, impulse correction. This another field from here to here. That's a retrace. I don't want to confuse you, but I need to see what this look like. All right, throw it right here. How far price retrace? To the money zone, right at the 50 level. All right, so yeah, that make all the sense in the world. So yeah, so we know, all right here. So we watching to see, all right, price break above this. We taking it up here to the high at 33.74, which is good money with gold. If it break below, you can end up, like I said, get a retest here, here, and here. Coming back to that level where these wicks at right here. So that's the buy setup. That's the sell setup we see for gold, man. You know, we on to the next, man.
Put bigs on sports center.
All right, silver kind of got the same setup. They doing the same thing. Honestly, this sell still set up, and then If it retraces, we can come back up here to the 0 to 39. That's what I got. I got gold coming back to 30. I mean silver coming back to 39. So we at 38 right now. And we also got a flat bottom, and we kind of slick broke this. So I'm gonna put another alert above this wick right here, so we get some momentum, man. We're gonna catch this up to a quick scalp to the upside. And honestly, I think price gonna come up here to the negative 27 too. So I'm gonna put a text. Watch this. Watch price here. So whenever we come back, I'm gonna be like I told y'all. Watch price here. See if it play out. We gonna catch this scalp up here, but if it come up and it breaks above that, we know price coming for 39. So that's what I anticipate. Price coming for 39. And if we break below this, we still can come down here to this level. So I'm gonna switch this up to this. So it may break below a little bit, come back up, retest, then come down. So that's what we can see. It's kind of crooked, but you get the idea. Retest. Oh, I can move it. There we go. Yeah, something like that. It'll come down, retest that, and come back down to this area down here. Or we're going to break above right here and come back to this high right here. So that's what you got for silver, man. And here go my baby GJ, man. You got to know what's going on, man.
Put bigs on, sports center.
I told y'all this a money week, man. So I'm dropping bombs today, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We dropping bombs.
G said the trap, Jesus like the grind. Jesus about the people, Jesus like the shine.
You feel me? So I'm trying to make sure y'all shine. You better shine with me, man. Look at GJ. Another fire zone set up. Wick exhaustion, flat bottom. We out to the moon, man. Like, this is no story. Beautiful setup. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like, that was beautiful. Like, beautiful. So guess what? We still ain't hit negative 27. So guess what? We at least came back to the resistance. So it can respect this because it never broke. So if it don't, you see every time it respect it, it came back down. So guess what? I anticipate price coming back down here to retest these wicks right here. This area down here, the money zone. That's why I said watch price here for buys the last time it bought up. So I anticipate price to come back and retest this somehow. But it rejected from here, created another demand zone, and then wicking right here. So we waiting for price to break out above these wicks for us to take it up here to 201. So this will be a little move. You can have like a pending order around 200 somewhere right here and take it up to 201. Good money. Then if we break below this wick, which is still the same setup right here. So it never came under here to play this, but I'm going to leave this because, like, just in case the price come back down here, like, the move still going to play out. Like, that's the thing. We just already want to be on top of the chart to know, like, what is the scenario. You got to have tunnel vision.
My mama told me, boy, make a decision. Right now, I gotta keep a ton of vision.
You feel me? You got to have that. EJ, same thing. It came down, whoop, whoop. Now it kind of like broke, made a retest. Then let's see, like, I think price gonna probably try to push up here to like 61, 62.50. You see the RSI down, down, broke, retest down, but it's buying up. So EJ, I ain't gonna lie to you. We just gonna set an alert. We still watching this because EJ at a tricky point right now. Because I'm gonna tell you what I don't like: the fact that it came above this and then it came back up and started coming back up like this. So if it respect and come up the hill, we may be able to come back down. But we just gonna wait on the EJ. It ain't clear. I like to show y'all beautiful, easy, clear setups. This the last one. I know I got a setup for this one. GU. All right, remember they told you on FX Street, GU was what? Bullish, right? Bullish. And it said for the last month, bullish. So that's what I mean by the sentiment to give you, like, if you ain't really hands-on with the technical analysis, bro, FX Street gonna let you know what the chart, what the pair doing. The last month, last week, if it's bullish, sideways, so it gives you sentiment. So we up here at the top of a resistance or a key level at right here. See, it respected that. So it broke, then kind of seemed like it gave us a retest. Price break below 1.3522. We could take it down here to this area down here with a wick at like 134.21, which is like 100 points. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
Rule number one, get the money first.
Rule number one, don't forget to get the money, man. So get what? This another good setup that we anticipating to catch down here to take. All right, we get a flat bottom or what we break below this, we could take price down here 100-point play. Set in stone. If it do break this, you can take it up to the next zone, which is 1.37. So this is what we're gonna do. So if price, let's just say the price just in the buy came up, then it was like, yeah, I'm gonna turn around, come retest, and then it's gonna come up. So that's what we got, man. So look, man, I hope y'all enjoyed the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely gave out some gems in here, gave out some plays for y'all to get paid, man. One time for my nigga dog.
Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get paid, young nigga, get paid. Get the money, get paid.
So go get it, man. You know what I'm saying? We laid out the foundation for y'all, man, to go get what you need, man. We gave out like 5 plays, man. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be seeing.
But I've been on my feet since Cinderella lost the glass shoe. The cash blue, but I'm still seeing green.
You feel what I'm saying? The cash blue, but I'm still seeing green, man. That's what you got to see, man. So I hope y'all took heed to the word today, man. You know what I'm saying, man. Gave out some good plays, man. Dropped some good news on y'all. Gave you what's headed for the week, man. Like I said, man, this is your sports center for the market, man, where we run down forex, crypto, stocks, man. Also, big announcement, man. Make sure, man, if y'all going to Invest Fest this year, man, tap in with us, man. We definitely gonna be there for the 3rd year, man. This the trilogy year. We back at it again, man. And this time, man, we got Top Flight Trading and the Dividend Guide. So, man, make sure y'all check them out. They both are free, but the Dividends Guide got a premium version where you can upgrade to where you can see what we're buying, and also you get access to the Dividend Guide list, which is the banger where you get the top 15 stocks with the highest yield that you can add to your portfolio and make it work for you or whatnot, man. And you know, before I leave, I gotta leave y'all with some words from my boy Pluto. Let's get it.
I just keep on shining. I just keep on grinding, stacking up my lumber. I just keep getting money. I put it on my mama, racking up them Benjamins. I'm blessed out like this.
And man, just like that, man, y'all already know, man. Let's get to it.
And like that, and like that. Be gone, be gone, be gone.
We out of here, man. Peace and love, man. See y'all next week.
That's what I